Hi guys, so I am back with another video, and today's video is going to be how to do your own goddess box braids. Some people call them bohemian box braids as well. So I've already sectioned my head all over with rubber bands, and I braided my hair for the most part. I just left one box braid to do for you guys on camera. My parts and stuff are not perfect. I just can't even really say took my time, because I really didn't. I just kind of went with the flow. And so right now I am just going to take some of the braiding hair, and using my crochet needle, I'm sliding the braiding hair through the up under the rubber band. And this is actually pretty easy, but I'm really slow when it comes to doing my own hair. So this process took me a while. I want to say about 8 hours total, the whole thing. And I kind of did it in increments. I kind of broke up the time a little, because I had to work around things I already had to do. So you guys know I do hair, I do balloon decor, and just decor in general, plus being a mom and a wife. So I kind of usually, if I braid my hair, I kind of start, then take a break and come back and forth. But it was a total of 8 hours. So now I'm going to take some gel and just use that to blend my real hair in with the braiding hair. Then you want to take the braiding hair, split it into 3 sections, and braid. Some of my braids, like the ends of my actual hair, was still showing, but the curly hair kind of covered it up. I do hair, but I actually don't braid. I mainly do crochets. I don't do like box braids and single-leaves, twists and stuff unless it's crochets. I mainly do crochets, sew-ins, and quick weaves. So I am not a braider, and I honestly don't even have the patience to braid other people's hair. I braid my own because I don't want to pay for it. Just being honest. So yes, I am just braiding all the way down. And so once you get to the end, you guys, you just take a piece of the end. It gets thinner at the end because this was the hair that was already kind of like stretched out or whatever. So at the end it gets thin, so you take a small piece and you wrap it around the braid, tie it in a knot. So that's what you see me doing. And so then after that, I already had some hot water that I had heated up or whatever. So I'm braiding the hair so the ends of the hair can be wavy. And come to find out, this hair was supposed to be like non-flammable. So I kind of feel like that messed with it, with the wave pattern. Like it really didn't want to take. And in certain spots it didn't even hold. So I probably would not get that particular hair again. And like I have said time and time again, I actually have alopecia, but there is no limit to the styles that I wear. I find ways to work around it. Like I wear whatever I want to wear, and honestly, I know that it could be worse because since it's on my side mainly, I can pretty much cover it up with whatever style. But don't let that hold you back. Wigs today are like a huge thing. So anybody, whatever it is with your hair, don't be ashamed. Don't be afraid to step out the box. Get you a wig, child. And if you need somebody to hook that wig up for you, hit me up. I'm your girl. And so I'm just dipping the hair into some hot water. And I just took a washcloth and used that to kind of dry it. And so now I've taken out the rods and the braid. And the curl pattern is okay, but honestly, it wasn't what I wanted. And so I've already, for the most part, added the curly crochet hair. But I left a few spots so that I can show you guys how to do it. And you just basically take a braid, take a small section of the crochet hair and crochet it into the braid. I know some people braid in the curly hair, but since I'm not a braider, I had trouble doing that. So I just opted out of doing it that way because it was getting really tangly on me. And like I said, I'm not really a braider per se. I only really braid for my sewings and crochets. So, you guys, I, believe it or not, wound up taking this hairstyle down the next day. Right now, I have a totally different set of Goddess Box Braids in my head. I don't really care for burgundy, so I just didn't like the color on me, and I also did not like the way the hair didn't blend with the braiding hair. Once I curled it and ride it, to me it didn't blend in really well with the crochet hair. And on camera it looks good, but to me in person it didn't look like I could get longevity out of it, basically. And some pieces of the braiding hair actually didn't curl at all, but you can't see it on the video because I kind of cropped it out. But my husband and my family and different people on my Facebook, when I posted the pictures, said I was crazy because I took it down so fast. But I don't know what it is with me and burgundy. I never really feel comfortable in it. Anytime I just tried to try it, I wound up not liking it. And I honestly started recording the ones that I did over, but never finished it. So, charge it to my head now. I really feel like the techniques that I use is a great technique. Just don't use the braiding hair that I use, or any non-flammable braiding hair, period, because I feel like that messes with the way the hair dips. And when I redid them, I didn't even curl the ends. I just left the ends straight. And so that's my alopecia spot that I was talking about. And so the style is practically done. I'm just going to lay my edges down with some edge control, you guys. I'm really feeling this edge control. honestly, it wasn't too much edge to lay down. I had gripped everything because with the rubber band method, it's definitely easier for me to grip. So now I'm actually going to just clip the ends and remove any excess hairs, because when you do crochets with curly hair, any crochets, even though this wasn't a full crochet, the curly hair still sheds. So I want to make sure I remove that, and I also want to clip the ends because it wasn't even all over. Because I kind of just added the hair in sporadic. So now, you guys, I'm going to take my mousse and use that to tame any frizz. The braids kind of have a fizz, and the curly hair will have a fizz too if you don't do this at the end. And even throughout wearing the style, with maintaining the curls, you can put mousse in there. And you want to kind of use a light mousse. The mousse that I use is by Lotta Body. It's pretty light. Actually, sometimes after putting the mousse in there, I go over with a little bit of water so that it doesn't eventually weigh the hair down. You guys see me swing. My hair was tight as heck. I actually could have loosened up the grip a little bit with those rubber bands. Like I said, the style is basically done. I'm just kind of freshening it up or whatever. You see those little strayaways, shedding hair that I just showed you in the camera. And like I said, you guys, the techniques that I use are pretty good. I didn't like the hair. So, as always, subscribe, comment, like, and I will catch you guys in my next video.